you're calculating the ATR, is it 5 days divided by 5? And how do you apply it to your math?
Yeah, very good question. Okay, so what's the optimal, because there is a moving part to the average true range, which is basically the 5. So the question is why 5, not 6 or not 15? 5 represents basically the past week's volatility. So I want to be seeing what's the recent volatility, because my exit will be based on that. I'm not interested what in general the volatility for the past year. Because if the market is being very quiet, I want to be having exit that responds to this quiet environment. So it'll be a small stop. But if the market is going wild, why not take advantage of it and have a stop which is a bit far away? So that's why I don't do fixed stops, like a 10 pip stop or a 10 tick stop or whatever. It's basically the market tells me what stop to have or what target to have. And the same thing, you can use it with your exits. I mean your stop losses.
So for the 5 days or whatever.
The average true range.
Yeah, you 5 days and then divide it by 5.
No. Yes. Well, the average true range indicator is already in MT4 and it's already in trading view. So you don't have to do any calculation. So, right. So when you have you plot the ATR and it will show you a value of, say, for example, 10 points, ticks, whatever. If you go, now, depending on how conservative or how aggressive you want to be, you multiply this number by either 1.5, 2 times 3. So for example, so if this is where I got my entry, I will place the take profit at 15 points, at 20 points, at 30 points. But again, this is a matter of how conservative or how aggressive you want to be. You just multiply it by a few times, because one time is basically noise. The average true range basically answers the question, on average, how much do we fluctuate? So if you're below 1, yeah, just a trader in Chicago took a sneeze and the market, and that's how you do it. So in general, okay, again, that's my own personality. I'm a bit conservative, so I go for lower numbers.